What's up, my dudes, and welcome back. So last Thursday, Labs came out. Labs stands for Low Altitude Bush Sprints. Before buying it, I tried to look for a video on YouTube, but there were no videos, so I bought it anyway, and now I decided that I might as well make a video of my own. Now, you can find the labs in your activities tab. So you go to the right, you go to custom content, you scroll to the bottom, and boom, here it is. Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that the city ones, like this one, and this one, will always disconnect you. Well, this one not always, but the other two, they always, like literally always, they will disconnect me. All the other ones work just fine. So I might just show you a few so you know what you get before you actually get it. Now let's go. Right, so as you can see, it shows you the limit, how high you can go, the difficulty, recommended plane. It says a jet. Hold on, welcome to. There's a medium difficulty jet track which can also be completed in a propeller plane. Let's take a propeller plane extra. I really like the extra. The game lets you choose not all but most of your planes. Here we go. It's supposed to be 9 minutes. Now let's go. Alright. So you have to take off and then eventually you have to land it yourself. It's not like in arena races. This is a legit track, I suppose. So we're not allowed to go above 50 meters. Now, in the description before you buy it, it did say that it's an unfinished product. And what they mean by unfinished is, like, obviously there's no leaderboard yet, so your times when you fly, every lap that you do, like every lap, you can only do one lap, but every time you do a lap, it will not save the time, which also means there will be no ghost. Well, a ghost would be very interesting, or playing against other people. The markers that you see in front of you, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure if that's the limit, because sometimes I'm below it and it still counts down from 5 seconds. So I believe they should change that as well. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty fun. We just need to make this multiplayer. Well, actually, you can force it multiplayer. Somebody plays here and then the rest follows. But it should be like an official multiplayer mode, so you know who's first, second, and so on. And that your ghost and times save as well. Now, there's not much left to it. That's pretty much it. You just follow the route until you finish, and that's it. And obviously some waypoints are like harder to get to because the elevation, like you will see right now, after the 11, you have to be quick because I'll be like too high and you have to get close to the ground. That's like the main difficulty of the game mode. But other than that, it's pretty fun. Boom. Like it should start counting down. There you go. 3, 4, 3. There you go. And we're good. Like obviously this is a medium track. I would love to fly in the cities, but yeah, it disconnects you a lot. Well, a lot. Literally every single time. I might show you one of the tracks until I disconnect, I guess. If it lets me start at all in one of the cities. Here's another interesting moment. Like, you see, this is the difficulty. Like, that's the next point, but you know, you have to be close to the ground. So you have to be fast. You don't have to touch the arrow or hit marker. You just have to be close to it. I tried flying in New York because I like New York. It's like New York is the best. But yeah, as soon as you start, there's like massive frame drops. Like legit massive. There you go, that's all for now, that's all we get. This window, but it does not save. The time does not save. You can just restart or simply continue flying. Or go back to main menu. Aight. I'm gonna show you around Tokyo until I crash, I guess. Here we gotta zoom in a little, because eventually you will see when you're like in the city, it's hard to see the flags or waypoints. And in a bit you'll notice the frame drops, because we are on one of the city maps. It's really strange, because if I choose Tokyo or New York or London through the normal world map, it works. But when you do it here, it starts acting up, like, so it starts acting crazy, like you will notice in a bit. And since it's an unfinished product, I hope they do something about the waypoints, because you'll see after number 5, when it's like between the buildings and you're all maneuvering, it's hard to see him. So eventually you'll have to like legit start searching. Because if you miss one, there's no penalty. You can like legit fly around until you found it. And this map is the only one where I could actually properly fly. Well, one of the city maps where I could properly fly. And I seriously had to look for some of these waypoints in the city. I believe I never got past number 13. Ooh, now that I mention it, 13. Fuck me. Well, yeah. That was Tokyo. If you like this video, if it helped you out to decide if you're gonna buy it or not, please do leave a like. It will help me out a lot. And if you wanna to stay up to date with our upcoming videos, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.